Welcome to Fast Movie Recap. In this episode, emotions get tangled, secrets unfold, and relationships take unexpected turns. The episode starts with Daphne and Omer in an intense conversation. Omer, filled with emotion, pleads, "Don't go, please don't go." Daphne looks torn, unsure of what to say. Before she can respond, Sinan arrives with shocking news: Daphne has chosen to stay at the company as his assistant. Omer's expression changes immediately. Anger and betrayal cloud his face. He feels hurt that Daphne made this decision without talking to him. Later, at home, Daphne lies awake, unable to sleep. Her mind replays the scene with Omer, and she wonders if she made a mistake. Her mother notices her distress and gently asks what's wrong. Daphne hesitates before saying it's work-related. Her mother, sensing there's more to it, reassures her with kind words, offering comfort and warmth. Over at Yasmin's house, a problem arises: the water pipe is blocked. Frustrated, Yasmin considers calling a plumber, but ISO, who happens to be there, offers to fix it himself. Yasmin is surprised ISO is not someone she expected to be handy with repairs. As he works on the pipe, they start talking more openly. There's an unspoken connection growing between them, a spark that neither acknowledges but both feel. Elsewhere, Sinan has a serious discussion with Neriman. He expresses his doubts about their plan, saying it's not working as expected. As they talk, Neriman picks up on something crucial: Sinan is developing real feelings for Daphne. She smirks and declares, the game is over between Daphne and Omer. Meanwhile, Omer visits Betrayal, a famous social media influencer, for business. Daphne accompanies him, but as the meeting progresses, she finds herself getting increasingly jealous of the attention Betrayal is receiving from Omer. She doesn't say anything, but her expressions speak volumes. Back at the family home, Omer's grandfather, Huluz, insists that Omer should get married. USTA, an old friend of Omer's, steps in and advises Huluz not to pressure his grandson. Their conversation takes a turn when Huluz realizes that USTA might be hiding something important from him. Neriman, always scheming, discusses the next steps with her husband, Nikmi. Now that we got Sinan out of the way, you must help Daphne and Omer be together, she says. Nikmi visits Omer at work, offering assistance under the guise of business. Omer, unaware of the hidden agenda, agrees. Later, Huluz visits Neriman. She feels nervous, knowing he is a man of authority. In a desperate attempt to please him, she lies and says Omer already has a fiancée. Huluz, pleased by this news, rewards her efforts by promising her a house. Neriman's face lights up with joy. Her manipulation is paying off. The next morning, Sinan arrives at work, only to be greeted by a bizarre sight. Nikmi and the other workers are dancing in the office. He stands there, stunned, wondering what could have possibly led to this cheerful chaos. Meanwhile, Daphne takes Serdar shopping for new clothes. As they go through different outfits, she realizes she is starting to sound like Neriman, giving fashion advice with confidence. Serdar finally picks out a stylish outfit that impresses Nina. Daphne notices the way Nina looks at Serdar. There's love growing between them, and she smiles, happy for them. Later in the day, Omer looks at some photographs. Something catches his eye: distinct marks on the model's legs. His memory flashes back to the past, recalling the time he saved Daphne. Suddenly, it all clicks: Daphne is the model. His mind races as he processes this unexpected realization. Omer invites Daphne over, confronting her about the photos. Daphne, flustered, tries to downplay it. You decide what to do, she tells him. As she turns to leave, Omer reaches for her hand. Their eyes meet, and in that moment, they are drawn to each other. They lean in, almost kissing. But then, a knock on the door interrupts them. Omer opens the door and is shocked to see Betrayal standing there. Daphne, still inside, panics. If Betrayal finds her here, what will she think? She holds her breath, hoping the situation doesn't spiral out of control. What will happen next? Will Betrayal discover Daphne in Omer's home? Will Omer and Daphne finally express their true feelings? Find out in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more episodes.